welcome. Today I'll be showing you a quick way to fix your squares to have a uniform shape and size, and also to have the stitches open up beautifully. You can see this is an example of it just completed a square that has not been blocked. Here is another one. The square is yet to be blocked also, and here is a square that has been blocked. You can see that the petals are beautifully spread out as opposed to how it looks here, and then it makes your measurements, if we to join this together, you can appreciate the distance, that there are still a little more stitches on the sides that are not equal. So today we'll be using my steamer, my iron as a steamer. You can actually use any of your irons that have the steamer part. That's the opening at the lower part, in which you can use to pass in steam to quickly fix your mix. So, and then you make sure that you fill in with the liquid that is indicated for the iron. This I use water, and have it to the part that says max. Can you see that? Okay, so not more than that. You can see the level of the water in this. Good. And then the regulator doesn't really work for when you're steaming. You just only need to press this part, and then you have steam coming down through the opening from the lower part. Great. So that's actually all that you need, and a little time and patience. I'll say electricity. Now I'll plug it to the source of light. Okay, so it's a little seconds away from the time that I plugged my iron in. So I'll place the blocked one separately and pick up the new square that I want to block. So there are a few things to be mindful of when you're doing this. Make sure that your hands are protected and you don't get burnt. Make sure that there are no kids around, so that you don't get to injure anyone. And you have to be careful to make sure that you don't have the iron super close to your work, because you've spent a lot of hours crocheting this. You wouldn't want to spoil it with the iron. Ideally, I would advise that you place your iron about an inch away from the item that you want to block. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll be pressing these parts. You can see the distance between my iron and the square is about an inch. So I'll do that. I'll press that. Set the iron aside, and then you stretch a little to where you want. You can have your tape measure close by if you really need to have it blocked to a specific measurement. I had 13 squares made and I've blocked 11. I have only 2 left, so I have an idea of how wide it should be, and this will also serve as my guide. So we still need a little more to do so that we can easily stretch to have it at the same level. You can see with the little seconds that we did that, you can see it looks like a magic, and here is what we have already. I can do that. And I stretch. Great. You see that we're already at the same level. So that is it. Ideally, I'll leave this to dry for, depending on what the weather looks like. It can be a day for days that is really cloudy and humid, and it can be in a matter of seconds to minutes to have it dried up. Great. So that is what it is. If you really want to go the extra length to make your blocked item take shape, you can go as to the extent of using pins, either type. This is what I have, and you will need a blocking mat. But since I said this is a easy trick out to blocking, I won't be using a blocking mat today. I've only tried to demonstrate how I blocked within seconds using my iron as the steamer. If you have a steamer, you can as well go ahead and do that, and go with your blocking board. Have this stick to the blocking board, and then you have it all in place after you steam it. So some people might want to ask that what type of yarn will be good to use our steamer on. So far I've had success with any blend that are not cotton, 100% cotton. My acrylic yarn, I get to block them easily with my steamer, my iron. So that is it. I hope you try it and show me what you come up with. Thank you.